Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss my August TBR. So these are what I pulled out of the bookshelf. I want to read them. No, I need to read them before the month of September. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. If I read 5, I'm gonna take it because my season is coming up. Fall, autumn, and there are a lot of cute fall books coming out. It's like a reward after you read all the books that you want on your TBR list. You can just buy more. And I'm just gonna yap about the book. So the first book is The Maidens by Michael Andes. I read The Silent Patient back in the day when I first started my bookstagram. When I read The Silent Patient, he seemed like a good writer, so I was like, hey, let's give this one a try. I found this at the thrift store, and doesn't it look like it's in good condition? Look at it. This one I have no idea what it's about, so we're just gonna dabble in the back. About a guy named Edward. Mariana. Who's Mariana? Mariana Andros is a brilliant but troubled group therapist who becomes fixated on the maidens when one member, a friend of Mariana's niece, Zoe, is found murdered in Cambridge. Ooh. See what people are thinking about this on Goodreads. Goodreads and Fable. You know what? Let's look at Fable. I've been using Fable a lot more lately. Seems more easier. Cleaner? I don't know. Okay, the screen's loading. Right now it says 0. People rated it a 3.58. I would say that's pretty decent. Okay, so this one is Lisa Jewell, The Family Upstairs. My mom actually found this at her work. But they get a bunch of books and they're like, if the book's been sitting there, you could just grab it. I read Then She Was Gone. Girl! Then She Was Gone was crazy. So I'm hoping that this one's really good. Soon after her 25th birthday, Libby Jones returns home from work to find the letter she's been waiting for her entire life. Oh. Also, can you tell I'm not really good at doing these book TBRs? People talk about their TBR. How they talk about when you girl. Ooh, okay, this one is a 3.87 star. Ooh, be careful who you let in. 25 years ago, police were called to 16 Cheyenne Walk with reports of a baby crying. When they arrived, they found a healthy 10-month downstairs in the kitchen lay 3 dead bodies. Okay, this sounds scary. Okay, the next one is Save the Day. I actually bought this one recently. This is by Mallory Cass. Bought this because I was watching Haley Pham's video. I love Haley Pham. I've been watching her for so long. I watched her when she was doing dance videos. I just got into watching her and Ryan's video. I watched the 50 States 50 days in 50 what? 50 states in 50 days, girl. And she was saying this wasn't really on anybody's radar. Girl, let me put it on my radar. Really cute cover, in my opinion. I think there's 3 point of views: the bride, the maid of honor, and the sister. Ooh, this one is a 3.83 star review. It's a little closed door romance, has some spice in it. Beautifully, seemingly carefree Marigold is tired but being treated like a shallow it girl. The maid of honor as the bride's best friend. All Natalie wants for the wedding is to go off without a hitch. There's only one problem. Natalie has secretly been in love with their groom since college. The sister, Olivia, has spent her life cleaning up Marigold's messes, so she's determined to keep the wedding on track for the sake of their mother. Who's battling cancer? Rom-com, laugh out loud, funny, romantic, and heartwarming. Okay. Next one, The Homefront. I love Kristen Hanna. The first book that I read of hers was The Nightingale. Ugh. Tore my heart out. If you have not read Nightingale, I 100% recommend it. Please go read it. Honestly, I'm just trying to read all her books because she never fails. I'm actually reading right now The Great Alone, but this one is... Like many couples, Mike and Jolene have to face the pressure of everyday life, children, career, bills, and chores, even after their 11-year of marriage is falling apart. Then a deployment... Then a deployment... Why does that sound weird? Then a deployment sends Jolene deep into harm's way and leaves defensive attorney Michael at home, unaccustomed to be a single parent to... the 2 girls. I feel like this book is kind of gonna hit home a little. Girl, her books are always at least a 4 star. 4.24 stars. Girl, I know it's gonna eat. I know it's gonna eat. The next book by Kristen Hanna is The Winter Garden. It is a 4.3 star. And this one is about Winter Garden is one woman's sweeping, heartbreaking story of loss, of love, loss, and redemption. At once, an epic love story set in World War II Russia. Intimate portrait of contemporary mothers and daughters poised at the crossroads of their lives. It explores the heartbreak of war, the cost of survival, the ultimate triumph of the human spirit. There's just something about how Kristen Hanna writes that always leaves me speechless. So, the next book I have is Never Over by Claire Gilmore. I actually read this book 2 months ago and I stopped reading it because I was like, I'm not really in the mood for a romance, but I think this is about Paige Lancaster is one contract away from earning a living doing her favorite thing in the world, writing songs. But when a music industry professional suggests she might be holding back with her lyrics, Paige doubts if her music is ready to be heard. After 4 years with no contract, Paige reaches out to her ex, Liam, to ask him for a small favor. Date her. Girl! Like, what do you mean? And she does this because she wants to have like that emotional feeling in writing. So she's like, I need my feelings to be hurt, or I need to feel love again. And obviously they're gonna fall in love again. We're gonna see what the star rating is. So Never Over by Claire Gilmore has a 3.8 star. And last but not least, Miss Emily Henry, Great Big Beautiful Life. I was actually waiting for the soft cover to come out because I really love her books, but guess what, it came out and I bought this at Bookman's. How much was it at Bookman's? It was $12 at Bookman's. How much does this actually go for? $29. Wow. This is the last book that I need to read to be caught up in the Hen world. I just finished reading Happy Place. Girl, take me to Maine right now. Emily Henry, she is the author that has made me love reading. I really have no idea what this book is about. Alice Scott is an eternal optimist dreaming of her big writing break. Hayden Anderson is a prize-winning human thundercloud, both on the balmy little Crease Island for the same reason, to write a biography of a woman no one has seen in 6 years. Okay? Or at least to meet with the girl octogenarian. This is embarrassing. Like, I'm a reader and I don't know how to read big words. Truthfully, I don't. When I don't understand a big word, I look it up and I look how to pronounce it. Okay, so 2 writers. I love that. So this, like, enemies to lovers. Alrighty, so I'm very excited to read these books. I am hoping that I can read at least 3 books from the TBR list because I just got out of the biggest book slump and I don't want to overwhelm myself. But also I looked at my reading goal and it's 30 and I've only read 9. Will I make it to the end of the year? I think so. I think 30 is a good middle ground. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you guys have a blessed day. Bye.